Hi, my name's Eithne. I'm a climber and a yoga teacher, and I'm here today at the Depot Climbing Centre in Manchester to run through some yoga for rock climbers that you can join in with at home. So this is a session for our shoulders, and it's designed to get into all those areas that get really tight when we've been climbing a lot. You're going to need something long that you can hold on to, and we're just using things that climbers have around the house. So chalk bag belt, bits of cord and stretchy exercise bands. So it can literally be anything, it doesn't have to be yoga specific. So we're just going to put that next to us, and we're going to come to sit down on the mat to begin with. And we're going to sit with our legs out nice and long, draw the toes back towards you. We're going to bring the palms down right next to the hips, and then we're going to lengthen our arms, lift the crown of the head and draw the shoulders down the back. And it's almost as though you could lift your sitting bones up off the floor. Draw the toes towards you so the whole front of the legs are engaged, lift the core up and back. So we're really lengthening the arms, we're drawing the shoulder down, we're engaging the scapula. So we're recruiting all those muscles that draw the shoulders down our back. Keep the crown of the head lifting, take another big breath in here. And then relax that and just let the bum sink back down onto the mat. Nice. We're going to come to a crossed leg, so we'll just find a comfortable seat. If something else is more comfortable, go there. And we're going to grab that belt or cord or whatever we have. Hold it really nice and wide. We're going to have our arms long, and we're going to try to keep our shoulders down away from our ears. As we inhale, we're going to lift that strap up overhead. As we exhale slowly, we're going to start to bring it down behind us. We're going to try to keep the back nice and straight. As we inhale, we're going to lift back up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we're going to bring it down in front. So if it's quite a challenge, you probably need to go a little bit wider. We're going to go twice more. So as we inhale, lifting up. As we exhale, see if we can bring it down. See if we can keep the head and the chin nice and long. Inhale, lifting back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bringing it down nice. And if that feels okay on your shoulders, it gets a bit more challenging as we walk our hands inwards. Inhale as we lift. Exhale, bringing the hands down the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, coming down. Nice. So release the right hand. We're going to lift the left hand, holding the strap up towards the ceiling. We're going to bend our arms so that drops down in between our shoulder blades. Reach the right hand out to the side and turn the thumb to face the ground. Swing it back up in between your shoulder blades and take hold of that strap. And slowly we're going to think about inching our hands closer and closer together. And you might even be able to join the fingertips there. Find a position that feels right for your shoulders, then lift the left elbow towards the ceiling. Have the chin parallel to the ground and try to relax the chest so we don't pop it forwards. We're going to close the eyes and take 2 breaths there. And you might feel the stretch down through the front of the right shoulder or up through the tricep on that left side, depending on where you have your tightness. 1 more breath in. And then releasing, just let the strap drop to the ground, bring the hands down to the knees. Just roll the shoulders back a couple of times. We'll go on the other side. So grab the strap in the right hand now. Lift the right hand up towards the ceiling. And we're going to bend that hand down in between the shoulder blades, take the left hand out to the side, turn the thumb towards the ground, and then sweep that hand up in between the shoulder blades. Again, we're going to slowly walk the hands a little bit closer together on that strap. Lift the right elbow up towards the ceiling, and then try to have the chin parallel to the ground. Relax your chest. Close the eyes, 2 deep breaths. And just notice if you feel that stretch in a different place to the first side. And then releasing, letting the strap drop down, bring the hands down to the knees, roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Okay, we don't really need that anymore, so you can get rid of it. And then we're going to bring the hands out in front, we're rolling to our tabletop, come over the shins or just bring the legs out and around to the side. We're going to have the hands right underneath the shoulders, the knees are right underneath our hips. We're going to press the left hand down nice and wide. As we inhale, we're lifting the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, shoot that right hand underneath the left hand, bring the shoulder towards the floor and the side of the ear down. Inhale, we'll repeat, so lifting that right hand up and out, open across the chest. Exhale, posting that hand through underneath, right shoulder comes down. Inhale, lifting and opening. Exhale, posting it under. Come to rest now on the right side of the shoulder, rest the ear down. And then inhale, lift the left fingertips towards the ceiling. Perhaps you can wrap that left hand around to your opposite hip. Take a deep breath in, lengthening the whole spine. And exhale, perhaps you can draw the left shoulder blade back ever so slightly. Inhale, lift the left fingertips for the sky. Exhale, press the left hand down into the ground and sweep the right hand up and out again, opening across the chest. Exhale, bring that hand down. Spread the right hand out nice and wide. Now we're going on the other side. So left fingertips sweep up, gazing towards that hand, inhaling. Exhale, posting that hand through. We've got 2 more. So inhale, lifting, really opening across the front of the chest. Exhale, following that hand through underneath. 1 more time. Inhale, lifting, gaze towards that hand. Exhale, posting it under. Come down to rest on the outside of the shoulder, side of the face. And if it feels okay, we're going to inhale, lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. And we're going to wrap that hand around to our opposite hip. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drawing the right shoulder blade backwards. Inhale, lift the right fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, press that right hand down into the ground. And then inhaling, free the left hand, coming all the way up towards the ceiling again. And place that hand back down onto the ground. So we're going to come into our dolphin pose, which is a great pose to build strength and stability across the shoulder. We're going to bring our elbows right underneath our forearms, and we're going to spread the hands wide into the ground. And all the time we're doing this pose, we're pressing the forearms strongly into the mat. We're going to let the head drop down so the ears just relax inside the arms. And we're going to keep the shoulders over the elbows for the whole time. Tuck the toes underneath. We're going to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. And we might be able to walk the feet in a bit, lifting the hips even higher. Really press the forearms down. Draw the shoulder blades down your back so you create space around the ears. Lovely, guys, really nice. Lift those hips. 1 more deep breath in. And then bring the knees back down. Drop back into a child's pose, sink the hips onto the heels, and if you want to, you can send the arms back towards the feet, and then the shoulders can just fall forwards in the joint for a moment. And just enjoy that nice rested posture there. We're going to come up to sit on our shins, so 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to unravel, stacking the back. Come all the way up to sit. We're going to reach our right arm out in front, and we're going to reach our left arm over the top. Bending at the elbows, holding onto the shoulder blades. We're going to walk our fingertips around. Maybe even can take hold of the scapula on the back there. So from here, we'll drop our chin down onto our chest, let the upper back round, and take a deep breath in, expanding across the back. Exhale, soften. And then lift back to neutral. We're going to lift the hands up towards the ceiling, keep the elbows crossed. You might be able to take hold of that top thumb. You might be able to loop those hands around and so the fingertips wrap together. We're going to lift the fingertips, reach the elbow forwards and draw the shoulders back. Let the eyes close. And we're bringing a stretch into the top of the trapezius and down in between the shoulder blades there. If you let the eyes be closed, we'll take 1 more deep breath. And then releasing the arms, take them out to the sides. We're going to bring the left arm out in front, and we're going to bring the right arm over the top. Again, folding to take hold of the shoulder blades. You can walk the fingertips back to cross the elbows a little bit more. Drop the chin down, let the upper back round. Take a deep breath in, expanding across the back. And exhale, softening. We're going to come back up to sit, keeping the elbows crossed. We'll reach the fingertips towards the ceiling. We can try to take hold of that top thumb. Perhaps we can loop the fingertips around, lifting the fingertips towards the ceiling. Elbows move forward, shoulder blades draw down the back. Close the eyes, we'll take 3 breaths. Really focusing your attention in on where we feel that stretch. And just notice how each inhale or each tiny adjustment can change how we feel and the intensity of that stretch. And then release the arms, reach them out to the side and bring the hands down. And that's the end of our shoulder session. Thank you very much. So I hope you've enjoyed the session. If you're carrying straight onto another one, then enjoy. And remember, you can keep coming back to these as many times as you like. Keep improving, keep getting stronger, and keep aiding your climbing. Thank you so much for joining me.